All right, what is up, you guys? Illinois Outdoorsman, and I am here in the backyard, and there goes my camera mount, so I'm gonna have to adjust that. But today we are going to clean. God, I am dirty. I just got off work, you guys. We're going to clean that snapping turtle I caught here about a week and a half ago. He's finally mudded out, the water stayed clean. So today we're going to clean that bad boy. So stay tuned, you guys, if you want to find out how to clean a turtle. All right, you guys, so here he is in all his glory. He's, I don't know, down now, he's probably 15 pounds or so, 10, 15 pounds. He's a pretty hefty little turtle. So what we're gonna do is, so I kind of see he's grabbing onto my hand. He's not really too feisty. The water's been in the shade, so he's kind of cold, which is fine by me. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this angry little guy. You guys see that? He is bad. Oh yeah. We're going to get him to bite a set of pliers so I can get his head out, and then we'll off his head, and his head's gonna stay dangerous. That's the thing, I'll show you guys. He should still be holding onto the pliers afterwards, but I'm gonna skip through all that. This is going to be your warning too. If you have a weak stomach or this blood kind of makes you curl kind of thing, this is not the video for you. This is gonna be how to clean one of these bad boys, so stay tuned, you guys. All right, you guys, so I've been sitting here going through editing footage as we're headed down to the lake. Realize there's a lot of this I didn't really talk during, and that's just because I had a sharp knife in my hand and was focused on what I'm doing. So bear with me in the video. Don't mind Gomer back here. Just bear with me in the video and follow me through the steps on cleaning a turtle. So enjoy, you guys. All right, you guys, hopefully you can see me. As you can see here, the turtle is headless, water coming out. I also went ahead and cut his feet off because, as you can see, he still moves. His nerves, they've got the claws on there, so you're just gonna fight the claws. So first thing we've got to do is remove the plastron, which is the bottom, from the carpus, which is the top. So I already got a little bit of blood on here from his neck and where he was on the ground. So I need a fillet knife and a heavier duty knife as a tannel blade. Just leave it like that. Sorry, you guys, Cameron's over here. I'm using his gator to hold the camera, and he wants to sit on it, and it's going to shake the camera around. So first thing we got to do is we got to get this carpus off. There's two lines for the carpus. The plastron, sorry, gotta get the plastron off. Where the plastron meets the carpus, there's two lines kind of right down the side of it. You'll see it where they join together. We got to get that off. So we're going to take this blade here and we're going to dig it in there. You see him jump once you get through. And this is why we cut the feet off, otherwise he'd be clawing at the knife right now. Now you don't want to get too deep in here because you don't want to get into the organs. So there's one. Obviously the tail's still going on. The tail, his tail's super thin. It's not going to be worth it for me. But the tail is a very good piece of meat. It's just there's not enough. By the time I get through all the spines, you gotta go around each spine because it's part of the muscle. Get everything off. I'm not gonna have but a little strip of meat left, so it's not worth my time and effort to go through to harvest this 4 inches of meat where I'm gonna get a little 1/4 inch sliver out of it. But it is very good meat. Then we're gonna come in here on the other side. Come on. There we go. Trying to use just the tip of my knife get in here. There we go. So we're through. Now we got to carve out around it, get around all of it, and expose everything on the inside. I do have 2 buckets down here. One's for good meat, one's for scrap. So now we're going to come in here with our fillet knife. And their skin is fairly tough. So once you kind of get going, you can almost peel the plastron up and start slicing away. All you're doing is you're going to trace the outline of the plastron here. So you guys can see, I don't know how well you can see, I've got the skin. There's still this membrane right here. I haven't gone, there's a pinhole where I've gone through the membrane, but that's it. I'm just kind of pulling the skin away as I go. There, I got into a little bit of meat, but that's okay. There's going to be a little bit of meat wastage because there is meat on the bottom of this. So 15-pound turtle, we're probably looking to only get 4 to 6 pounds of meat out of him, tops. Yeah. We won't get a whole lot out of him, but scared the crap out of me thinking he's still got his claws. He doesn't. That muscle movement will get you. And it makes it hard to clean these guys as well, just because it's constantly moving. So you may be following a muscle line, all of a sudden that muscle moves and you're going to lose that line. So that's that part. Now we're going to go around the back side, and then what we're going to have to do is peel this up and fillet it off that membrane to get it free. What do you think, Cameron?
Great, that's a good cutting.
What do you think about this? So we're going to have a life lesson, everybody. What do you think about killing a turtle?
Good.
Why is it good?
I like the inside of the turtle.
Okay, don't be all serial killer on me. Do we kill something that we're not going to eat? Huh?
I don't know.
Do you think we should kill something if we're not going to eat it?
Yeah.
No. Getting in my shirt. No. You let it live. If you don't just kill stuff to kill stuff, right?
Yeah, but we're killing our turtle.
And why are we killing this turtle?
To eat it.
To eat it. So.
Yeah, that is a good turtle. Everyone might like this turtle.
I know Mommy said she's not going to try it.
I like it. I'm gonna try it.
You're going to try it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but Mommy said she's not gonna try it. Dad,
What?
I didn't have my TV and I didn't watch TV. That means I can have my TV back.
Okay. And there is a bone right in here, you guys, right in the front. It's part of his shoulder. It goes top to bottom, gives him a little bit of support. It's really kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Either that or the pliers. There's my pliers. There it is. Be careful, knives are sharp. There's the bone from the other side. And then you guys, if this is the turtle I'm thinking it is when I caught it, we've been trying to catch a couple of these out of the pond. This one, if this is the turtle, it's got a hook in it. Or it should have, unless it got it out of its mouth. And we have the plastron off. Alright, you guys, so like I said, we got the plastron off. Just leave that sit there for now. I got just a little bit of meat on it, it's not bad. So now what we got to do is we got to get in here, and you could feel the joints in here. I didn't tear it up too bad. His neck meat is right here. So that's his neck in here. It's pulled all the way out of the skin. We're going to skin this out. I'm going to skin this back. Since we're not going to keep the tail, skin it back. So I can cut the tail off, skin the rest of it out, and then I'll wash it out and we'll start peeling meat. Stop. No, absolutely not, sir. Alright, you guys, so I've got all the skin off. Now we're left with meat and organs inside the carcass. So now we're going to go in. I'm going to cut. You can actually see the shoulder right here. Cut the 4/4 out. There's not much left of the neck meat here. So it's still got some stuff in there. So we're going to take the 4/4 out, and then we're skin this out and get to the what would be a back strap in a turtle, which is actually in the ribs in the top side of his shell. So we got to get everything out, and then we can get to back straps. So we're gonna go through and just
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
get some of this off. I want to try and get the meat off before I get into the organs. So it's still just kicking away here. Trying to do right now is just feel for that joint. There it is. God, that is so weird feeling their muscles contract, because the way I'm holding them, it's contracting around my hand. What I need, take this and pop that right off. It's attached to the top of the shell. It's that bone that goes all the way through, attaches the plastron and the carpus. Gives his shoulder that strength to really fight with you. And then we'll go back and we will clean that up. We'll get this out of here. This is, some people eat this. I don't like it. I think that's where it gets its gamey taste from. It's real, I don't like it. It's an off taste to me. So we'll get this cleaned up, get all this out of here, and we got one turtle shoulder. Come around here, do the same thing. The hardest part of doing this, you guys, is one, getting a hold of the turtle, because they're pretty smart. Sometimes they're dumb. This one happened to be dumb. I caught him on a chatterbait. He swiped at it, he came up, I was running subsurface. Fish didn't want to hit topwater frog, but they would hit that just under the surface. So okay, we'll run that. And he came up and swiped at it, and I set the hook and happened to hook him right in the side of the head. When he swiped at it, he missed it, and I got him in the head. So caught him hook and line. Get this cleaned up all the way down here to where this bone is. There's the bone. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a hold of it and twist. And this pops right off of that twist. It comes right off the shell, and then you can just cut around it. And there's other ways of getting all the way down in there, getting all the meat. I like this because then you're not fighting with legs or any of that stuff. And then you can go back and get the rest of that meat. So there's front shoulder number 2. This is where we got to be careful not to hit organs or anything else. And this is also where you're going to find out if your turtle was male or female. I don't know how well you guys can see this. There's a little membrane right here. And all those organs are right there. So right now, I mean, cutting here, I'm looking at intestines and everything else. So I'm going to get this out of here. So what I did right there, you guys, was I split the hip, the pelvis right there. Split that, and we're going to handle my knife a little hard. I smacked the thumb ridge on the blade. Back here. Pull the hip joint out.
Dad, look
Back
at the
leg.
back.
Yep,
I covered it with chalk.
I see that. Spin
Yellow.
this around. We're going to do the other side here. What I'm trying to do is I've got the large intestines and everything right here, so I'm trying not to cut into that just in case there is anything left in there. I don't want to taint the meat. There's the bone. Back here, cut up to the bone from the back side. There is the other rear hip, so. And there's a lot more meat that can be taken out of here. I mean, if you want to fight with the tail, the neck, I'm not going to fight with those. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clear this shell out. I'm going to cut everything out. I'm not worried about the organ meat, anything else, because there's another membrane on the top. So as long as I don't get in that, it'll protect those back straps. The back straps, we're going to have to get another tool to cut into, otherwise we got to go through around every rib bone. We're going to cut the rib bones and then just peel the rib bones out. So we'll have a nice, probably 4 to 6 inch back strap off each side. So we're going to go through, and I'm going to skip through this part, you guys. We're going to fast forward through this and get to where the shell's going. Alright, you guys, so this is what I've got junk-wise. I don't know if you guys can see those orange balls. She was a female. Like I said before, this video isn't pleasant. It's not pretty. It's life. So, now what we're going to do is, bring this around here to show you guys. This is gruesome, but if you guys can see, these are the ribs of a turtle right here. We're going to go through, we're going to cut these right up against the spine and right up against the shell, and this is the back strap in here. There's 2 pieces of meat in here. It's the back strap, and then we're gonna go through, clean all this, get all this extra little bits of meat and stuff out, and then we'll borax the inside, power wash it, get all the moss and stuff, all the blood, power wash it, clean the shell up. But, so these aren't, normally you would use like a set of snips. I can't find mine, so these are my electrician stuff. To come in here, I can keep the handle and cut the ribs. Okay, got all the ribs cut. And in here, you can actually use the ribs to kind of help you here. Get your finger underneath that. You can pull up on the meat so you can get your knife started in there. and you guys, so I'm got a knife in my hand, so I'm kind of focusing, so I'm been quiet. But now, obviously, this isn't 120-pound doe or something like that. This is a turtle, so you need to keep that in mind when your backstrap expectations. So that right there is the backstrap, 4 to 6 inches, like I said. Go in here, and we will peel bones out. And we will have the backstrap. I'm just going to cut them out. So there it is, you guys. Looks like a fillet, to be honest with you. That's all it looks like. And now it's covered in grass. Get washed anyway. So now we'll go in.
I got a hat.
Get under here.
Hat and the cat. No.
And where's my other backstrap, guys? So that is how you guys clean a turtle. I'm gonna go through, pick the rest of the meat out of the shell, clean this shell up, wash it, get all the meat and everything out I can. Wife's gonna pick up some borax on the way home. Clean this shell up, get it nice and clean. I'll probably take a scrub brush to the back, just try and get all the moss and stuff off of it. Get it cleaned up, so I can get everything out I can so I can preserve the shell. But if you guys want to see more, yeah, hold on a second. Hold that thought. All right, so there we go. Get back in camera. Oh, can't really. My hands are disgusting now. If you guys want to see more cook and clean videos, you guys obviously didn't see me catch that, but I did post it on my Instagram and my Facebook. So if you guys want to see more videos where we're hunting, fishing, cooking, cleaning, and cooking what we catch, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It'd be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. We're getting so close, you guys, to 200 subscribers. No, it's not a lot, but it's nice to see that some of you guys actually enjoy my content. Also, you guys can follow me over on Facebook and Instagram. I'll leave links down here. But until next time, you guys, I'll see you out there.